Hello. In this average already we have completed few problems and now we are going to continue the next problem. The next example is 9 persons went to a hotel for taking their meals. 8 of them spent ₹12 each on their meals and the 9 spent ₹8 more than the average expenditure for the 9. What is the total amount spent by them? Let the average expenditure for the 9 be X. So we are going to consider this now because the average is not mentioned here, so we will take it as X. And then the 8 of them, whatever they have paid, that is mentioned here. So 8 of them have paid each 12. So the total amount collected by 8 persons will be 8 into 12. And the 9th person total is not mentioned, the amount is not mentioned here, but it's mentioned that it is just 8 more than the average of all the 9. So all the 9 we have taken the average as X, so therefore the money which is paid by the 9th person will be X plus 8. So overall total, if you consider, the amount is nothing but the first 8 persons amount, that is 12 into 8, plus the last person is X plus 8, and that is nothing but your average into the quantity. So average, as we have assumed, is X and the quantity number of people are 9, therefore 9X is the overall total. So now this has formed an equation and you know that this equation you can solve for X easily. So as this is a single equation, so therefore you have found out this as X is equal to 13. So the total amount spent is asked. So that is nothing but 9X. So as you have found out that X is 13, so 9X is nothing but 9 into 13, that is 117. That's the answer. So next example. Of the 3 numbers, second is twice the first and is also thrice the third. If the average of the 3 numbers is 44 and the largest number, find the largest number. So let the third number be X. So again here, you can assume any number for anything. You can also go for the first number, doesn't matter. So here it is assumed as third number as X. So if you consider the third number as X, what is given about the second one? Second is twice the first and also thrice the third. So it's mentioned that the second is twice the first and thrice the third. So in that case, you consider the third number as X, the second number is 3 times of that, that is 3X. And given that the second is twice the first, so we can also replace this the other way. Second is twice the first, or you can say first is half the second. So consider that first is half the second, that is nothing but half of the second number, that is 3X by 2. Therefore we have the 3 numbers now, X, 3X and 3X by 2. So add these 3 numbers and that's nothing but the total. The total is given here as average into quantity. The average is already mentioned, the problem is 44 and the quantity is 3, therefore 44 into 3. So again you have a single equation here with one variable, so you can find out the value of X here. So X is 24. The largest of the 3 is 3X, which is nothing but 3X is 72. That's the answer.